Welcome to Total Retail Talks, your podcast channel for retail knowledge.
Hello, and welcome to this episode of Total Retail Talks. I'm Joe Keenan, Editor-in-Chief of Total Retail, and I am joined today by Julianne Kidder, who is the Affiliate and Influencer Manager at Tuft & Needle. We're going to talk to Julianne today a little bit about Tuft & Needle's relationship with Impact, a partnership automation platform. So thank you for joining me today, Julianne.
Thank you so much for having me.
So let's get started by having you briefly tell our audience a little bit about Tuft & Needle for those that might not be familiar with the company.
Yeah, definitely. So Tuft & Needle is a sleep company that changed the way that mattresses were designed and sold. The company started back in 2012 to really transform the mattress industry, making it an easier shopping experience for customers by providing exceptional customer service and honest priced, high quality products for their home.
And why don't you tell us a little bit about your role at Tuft & Needle?
Yeah, so I started with Tuft & Needle about a year ago to manage the affiliate and influencer programs. My role is all about creating and maintaining partnerships with a variety of creators and websites to promote and help grow Tuft & Needle's e-commerce business primarily.
So then in your role in managing the affiliate program at Tuft & Needle, let's talk a little bit about the company's overall use of affiliate marketing and kind of how it fits into the overall digital marketing strategy for the business.
We use the affiliate channel as part of our overall growth marketing efforts to be present when someone is searching for a mattress online. With the variety of partners that we have in our program, we can really leverage affiliates to drive high quality traffic to our website, starting with influencing customers early in the buying process and then throughout their consideration and purchase phases. So that's what kind of makes affiliate super unique, is that it really touches so many different points of the consumer journey. We always want to make sure that we're in the mix during a consumer's consideration process, especially given how competitive the mattress space is these days. But really because Tuft & Needle gives shoppers just such an amazing experience. And our affiliates really give us that platform to display accurate information about us as a brand and our products. And also our affiliates do create amazing content for us, whether it's a written review or a video of someone literally cutting apart one of our mattresses to show, what's in the middle of all the foam. We can repurpose this content across multiple channels, and even our customer experience team can use it as a resource when customers have questions.
So that's a good kind of lead in into what I wanted to ask in terms of the affiliate partners. You mentioned that they're creating this great content. What are you looking at in terms of criteria, in terms of potential partners when you go out and looking for potential affiliate sites and influencers to partner with? What are some of the things that Tuft & Needle is looking at as to trying to find the right fit for your organization?
Yeah, we look at a lot of different things during the recruitment and research phase to make sure we're finding the highest quality partners, including content type, audience type, and traffic. So a big part of our evaluation is to make sure that that partner is already talking to our target customer. So as an example, we work with a lot of home decor and renovation websites. That's their main focus, and that's really what they specialize in and why people are on that website or on their social page. We also want to make sure that the partner fits well with our brand overall, and then with the messages and content they distribute. Geography of their audience is another big one that we need to evaluate, given that Tuft & Needle only sells in North America today. We're also making sure that the partners we're working with attract diverse audiences across their platforms, so we're not getting too niche one way or the other. And then when it comes to site traffic, we dig into where their site traffic is coming from. It's super important for us because it can help us identify immediate opportunities, with the example of looking at their organic keywords that their website is showing up for in Google. If they're showing up heavily for best mattress for side sleepers on the first page, then we know that could be a really great opportunity for us to show up as well.
As you mentioned, the affiliate is part of a larger customer journey. It's if we're looking at the marketing funnel, most would consider it at the top of the funnel, and then you begin your relationship with them. Tell us a little bit about, and we talked just now about how you're identifying partners to begin with, but when you're looking about and evaluating the performance of your different affiliate sites and affiliate partners, are there challenges in terms of tracking that customer journey all the way through the funnel? Tell us a little bit about, your process for going about managing the performance of different affiliate sites.
Yeah, so it definitely depends on the type of partner, what KPIs we're really looking at individually. But using Impact, we're able to provide each of our affiliate and influencer partners with unique tracking links for them to use within their website or social platforms. So then anytime somebody clicks through and potentially makes a purchase, we're tracking all that information and really able to identify where that person is in their stage or in their journey with Tuft and Needle, whether it was the very first time that person had ever been to tuftandneedle.com, or if it was an affiliate that drove someone who was about to purchase but needed that little extra kick to convert. So using Impact and also a platform called Funnel, which is our internal attribution platform, we're able to kind of connect all of those dots and identify the true value that each of our partners are bringing us. Obviously, with cookies, being blocked on certain devices and all of the challenges that technology is giving to retailers these days, it's never going to be perfect, but I think we have it set up in a really in the most accurate way that we possibly can today.
And you mentioned your relationship with Impact, which I want to talk to a little bit more about. So can you tell us a little bit about what about Impact's platform was attractive to Tuft and Needle, and then give us a little bit more on how you're working and using that platform?
Yeah, absolutely. So with our affiliate and influencer programs being a one-woman team right now, Impact's platform has really helped me with scaling efficiencies to allow for more strategic efforts. I think the most time-consuming process of any partnership program is really identifying and reaching out to the right partners, and Impact's tools have helped streamline those processes a lot for us. Once we do find those ideal partners, we've been able to automate and scale the setup and contracts within Impact, and it makes it super easy for us and the partners to get started. Once they're a part of our partnership program, they can then use those unique tracking links from Impact when promoting Tuft and Needle, and then we can attribute that performance back to the individual. A pretty unique way that we've been starting to leverage Impact outside of just directly affiliate and influencer partnerships is actually by tracking and paying out schools that are a part of our Tuft and Needle Gives Back school fundraising program. So partners in this program get 25% of the proceeds from every mattress ordered by the parents, teachers, or friends that goes directly back to the school that they're supporting. So we're making this a more automated process with Impact, so the schools can be paid out more frequently. It's all in one place, and our philanthropy team can also have more of their own time to grow other efforts as well.
So whenever a retailer such as Tuft and Needle enters into a partnership or begins working with a new service provider or platform such as your work with Impact, there's obviously goals that you set and things that you identify that these could be areas where we could see improved performance. Do you want to tell us a little bit about some of the business benefits that Tuft and Needle has identified and realized since it began working with Impact?
Yeah, and I think a similar answer as last time, but the biggest benefit, honestly, has been around the efficiencies in just scaling the program and giving me a lot more time back in my day to focus on what I need to be, rather than doing very tedious tasks in order to set up partners. So their platform offers a wide variety of automated processes we've been able to use throughout all of the phases of working with our partners. But I think like that, how accurate and easily it is to track performance data back to the individual partners, and also set up custom rules to attribute the commission based on their overall value that they're bringing to the brand has been super helpful for us. and also has, not only helped me, but also is telling us what, potential PR opportunities we might have across those platforms as well. So, our team itself, the growth marketing team is very performance focused. So the tracking accuracy and the efficiencies themselves are just super important to us.
So considering the current business environment with COVID-19 and the kind of the state of physical retail at this point, with many consumers preferring, not to be going in store, tell us a little bit about the impact that Tuft and Needle may have seen from the pandemic, and it's kind of a second part to that is, have you seen an uptick like many merchants have in terms of the digital side of their businesses, and are you then maybe increasing focus and or budget on some of the digital marketing channels that we're talking about? We're specifically having conversations around affiliate and influencer marketing, but you want to tell us a little bit about the strategy there, given where we are at today?
Yeah, I mean, obviously over the past 5 months, there's been a lot of question marks. So we have been staying on the side of caution, not only in the affiliate and influencer programs, but across all of our marketing channels. Luckily, I think the home decor business and home furnishing business has really skyrocketed because people are home so much now, and they might have might have a little extra money to spend on these higher ticket items that they, because they're saving money by not going out for dinner or not going to events. So we've been very surprised to see the positive e-commerce business that we've seen over the past 5 months from everyone being home and shopping online. I will say, we're going to definitely maintain our cautiousness because we don't know what's going to happen, and we're going to continue to use this time to dig into the efficiencies across all of our channels, like we have been over the past few months. We've definitely learned a lot about all of our marketing channels because of the cautiousness that we've had over the past few months. So I think that will continue, and we'll just be, taking things day by day for the rest of the year and until, things start to turn back up.
Yeah, and with that cautiousness in mind, have you had to kind of evolve and adapt your messaging strategy, or is it primarily stayed the same? What in terms of and then that also translates to your affiliate partners in terms of the sites you're working with. Has there been any shift there given the current environment?
Yeah, so we haven't had to change too much of our messaging, but we have been more aware of, what we're putting out there, and really want to make sure that we are talking to, we want to make sure that we're not just talking from a brand perspective. We want to just talk to our customers like they're our friends and like they're our family, that we're all in this together. We're all dealing with the same thing. So I think in all of our messaging, we've been trying to just be very relatable, which I do think Tuft and Needle, even before COVID happened, has been a very relatable company. So that's why I say we haven't had to change too much, but it is definitely top of mind for us. So I think that'll probably continue, and you'll see, in our advertising throughout the rest of the year, instead of end of summer type of campaigns, it might be a little bit more home focused. So just things like that.
And then my final question, Julianne, kind of given your expertise in the area, what advice might you have for other retailers and brands that may be looking to optimize affiliate and influencer marketing, as we move into kind of the second half of the, Q3 and Q4?
I think it definitely depends on the vertical, just because purchasing behavior is so iffy right now. But in general, I would advise to invest in the partners that, one, have proven their value in the past, but also definitely setting aside money for new partners as part of a longer term growth strategy. Retailers definitely shouldn't only focus on the quick wins, because those will start to see diminishing return. I would also recommend dedicating and prioritizing budgets towards working with more diverse creatives and influencers to amplify the talent that are being commonly underrepresented. Although times are tough for so many companies right now, and marketing dollars are so precious, we can't lose sight of the bigger picture and how we as brands can help communities that really need it the most.
Great. Well, I'm going to take this opportunity to thank Julianne Keeter, who is the affiliate and influencer manager at Tuft & Needle, for joining me today on Total Retail Talks. Thank you, Julianne.
Thank you so much.
For more information on this podcast, please check out our podcast channel page at mytotalretail.com/podcast for show notes. Total Retail Talks is available on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Spotify, and Stitcher. Make sure to subscribe on our podcast channel page as well. If you've enjoyed this episode, please take a few moments to rate and review this podcast. Thanks, and until next time, this has been Total Retail Talks.